Centimeter to feeder 69 is first. Susie_Bean has resubscribed. They have been supporting the channel for 9 months. Thank you for being a breadwinner. Judhead has resubscribed. They have been supporting the channel for 2 months. Thank you for being a breadwinner.
everybody. Before I forget, thank you so much, Sushi, for the 9 months. I saw somebody make a joke about you have a sub baby now. So yes, the sub baby child has been born, and now we must all name it.
Spider_Giovanni
And
redeemed
thank you for
hydrate.
the resub as well, Judd. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the hydrate, Giovanni. Let me drink that real quick. Monday feels right now. I know I
Dark
missed you
Lord
guys. I
Eisen
missed you
91
guys.
is giving bread
Oh,
head
thank you for the
pats.
follow, J
Stady has followed.
Is it Stady?
Welcome to the cult.
State?
Dank Wolf has resubscribed.
Oh, thank you so much for
They
the
have been
resub,
supporting the channel for
Dank.
9 months.
Yeah, Strange has already
Thank
been
you
9
for
months.
being
Also
a
that it won't
breadwinner.
let me resub till tomorrow, but alas, here we are. Here's to another 9. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I wonder how many sub babies we're gonna have this month. I guess because, yeah, we are.
Spider_Giovanni is snatching bread's wig for 1 minute.
My wig, please. Please give me my hair back, please. I need it. I need it. What was I talking about? Yeah, I guess because, what is it, March now? So we only have March, April, like 2.5 months to 1 year. So probably gonna have a lot of sub babies soon. So, you know, all my children are being born so we can sacrifice them. But we need to name them first. What are some good bread cult baby names? We gotta brainstorm that. But yes, hello everybody. Yeah, they're all Aito's the one physically birthing them, okay? Sushi's just a surrogate parent, all right? There's my Streamly interaction. Time to lurk and get work done. Good luck on your work. Name before sacrifice. I feel like, okay, I feel like sacrificing a child without a name makes the sacrifice less impactful. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it needs to feel like an impactful sacrifice, you know? Thank you for the lurk, Eisen. Thank you. What was I gonna say? Speaking of WORK, hopefully you guys don't hear, but so I'm technically doing overtime right now. Hi, Hugh Janus, how you doing? I'm technically doing overtime right now, which is why I had to lock in at work so I could finish all my shit in time that I can, you know, put my charts through or whatever. But okay, so I used to have like a mouse jiggler, but now it's like a thing where you have to, like, the way they track if you're active is like you have to be like typing something or clicking. So I got like this little machine that, like, you can program to, like, press a button every so often. So hopefully it's not too loud. Thank you, Twan. Child needs at least a name and the vaccine's up to date to show you can. Yeah, exactly. Otherwise the sacrifice just doesn't count as much, you know? Overtime sucks. I hate it when I have that. I mean, I can't complain too much because my job is very easy, you know. It's hard for me to complain about my job because mostly it's just very monotonous, you know. And I really need the money right now because I gotta replace all the pipes at my house. So I'm grateful to have the opportunity to do the overtime, even if doing the overtime kind of sucks. But I am also streaming during overtime, so technically I'm getting paid to stream, which is nice. So I'm okay, Kelstra. How you been? I'm still getting over some sickness, so hopefully soon. I was gonna say, if they don't block USB devices, a rubber ducky is great for that. Programmable mouse and keyboard actions. Yeah, personally, I don't want to use the USB device because I'm not exactly sure how they monitor. So I feel more safe using like a physical device. So, if it doesn't have an impact, it means it isn't a sacrifice. Exactly. Most level-headed streamer. Hi, JLC, how you doing? Oh, you've been door dashing. Nice. How has that been? Has that been any fun DoorDash stories? Brez, get down with the
Stady
sickness.
has subscribed. Thank you for your support and
you
welcome
know,
to the breadwinners.
Thank you so much for the sub. I think I already asked
Nemo
this. I can't remember.
Nemo3141 is giving bread
J
head
State
pats.
or J? wait, J State or J Statey? But either way, thank you so much for the sub and supporting the channel. I appreciate it. Thanks for the head pats, Nemo. Someone steal your pipes? Did you give them the shaft, the long rod, of the ball is hard? I wish they just stole them. I wish they're just. This house was made in the 50s, so you know. As former corporate IT, if I saw someone plug one of them shits and I'm tapping on their shoulder. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Like I work from home, so you know that they're not gonna physically see me, but I don't know. I don't know about that. Either works. All right, I'm gonna call you Jay Stady because it sounds funner. I don't know. I don't know why. I'm okay, JLC, just getting over being sick, which I mean it kind of worked out with me being on hiatus for the last 2 weeks anyways, because I was like sick with while on high, so at least I wasn't streaming while it was like really bad. But one day I'm getting orders to factories, and the next I get fucking jump scared by an Amber Alert in the state. Oh yeah, that's Amber Alerts are always freaky the first time you get it, at least. As a sacrificial offering for the invocation of doom, not just any lump of flesh and blood will do. It must be someone important to you, part of your soul, someone so close to you that it's almost like giving up a part of you. You sound like you've done some sacrifices before, Raz. Do you have sacrificial experience? So, frankly, I'd rather have an older house. New houses are built like this. Yeah, yeah. I 100% agree, Carpora. Like, and even though it sucks to have to do this, I kind of knew it was coming just with how old they were. And luckily, when I got it, um, they ended up having to put like a new roof on it for the loan to get approved. So at least I have a new roof. Now I'll have new pipes, and then now all I have to worry about is the 1950s electrical. So, I just stole that from Berserk. Oh, I was gonna say you sound like you some suspicious level of sacrificial knowledge. So uh I feel you. When I replaced pipes in my 1920 house, we pulled out 5 foot thick oh wow, yeah, I bet those were like really really like a lot of like build up on them or whatever. I mean, and the nice thing too is that like for this, because it's not cast iron, it's galvanized pipe or whatever. So it's not like it hasn't like blown up or anything. It just I've been having like a small leak outside. Thank you, cast iron. What? I always forget if it's castiro or castiro. I'm just gonna call you cast because otherwise I'm gonna keep forgetting. Um couldn't you just regularly sacrifice children when nothing is wrong to chamber the good fortune for when you need it? Yeah, I mean, I am trying to make it like a regular thing. I'm just waiting for all these sub babies to be born first, and then we'll just line them up, shoot one a day or something. But yeah, so it's galvanized pipes, and I like it hasn't like blown up or anything. All right, I'll call you Cass. But I've had a leak on one of the outside ones for a little bit, or not a leak, but like a drip leak kind of. And then in my bathtub, which is actually stopped now, which is kind of weird, but I was also having like a leak, like a drip in there after using it. So I was just kind of like, you know what? I need to just fucking at least like at this point I need to take care of it. I'm glad though I got some extra I got 3 estimates because the first estimate I got, I know this is like the most boring thing to talk about, but okay, this is what millennials talk about. The first estimate for just the house pipes was gonna be like 17,000. And then they also were recommending doing the from the house to this like main line or whatever, which was gonna be another 28,000, which is insane. Yeah, I definitely learned to get the 3 estimates for sure. Uh which I tested the water in the house. There's no like lead in the water or anything. So and there's no water pressure issues. So there's not really any indication that anything is wrong with the main line other than it just being like old. Um so I was like, all right, I'm only gonna do the house pipe. So but from like everything that I was looking at Reddit and stuff, and especially because like this house is not even 1,000 square feet and with 1 bathroom. So 17,000 seemed like kind of crazy, and like on Reddit, most of like the estimates people were saying were between like 8 and 10K. So I got two more estimates and they both came in at 10K. So I just have to choose between one of those. But that's at least it still sucks like a lot, but um better than 17K. And between this and like the VTuber model and everything, like those like 6 months straight of overtime that I did when I was doing like 60-hour weeks while streaming, um definitely came in handy. But now I'm just salty because I got to spend all my freaking savings. But I mean, that's what it is, I guess. There's lead in the water I drink. I have to boil it. Oh no! Does boiling get rid of? I know it gets rid of a lot of stuff. Does it get rid of lead? The lead gives you superpowers, right? I wish. I fucking wish. Twan said another highlight of door dashing was yesterday when I delivered to a literal mansion in a mansion district. The lake in that area even had fountains with colorful lives. Oh wow. It sounds pretty. Have you hold on. I got to take off my headset cuz I got to take off my sweatshirt cuz it's hot as shit. Hang on. What was crazier is that the food they got was from a nameless Tendor food cart. Hey, look, some you like what you like, you know? Is it true? I've heard that like the richer houses um tip less than like the more like normal houses or apartments. Um it's the only thing they can afford. Yeah, that could be the case too. That could be the case too. Um Sorry to hear about your iron water though, Alpha. That must suck. I definitely have to like test mine now regularly because like now I am kind of scared the water main will break or will blow up. But apparently galvanized pipe doesn't blow up. It just gets like pinhole leaks or whatever. So, but that's gonna suck because now that's kind of like a thing hanging in my head of like, oh, what if I do have to like replace that? I don't know how people afford to like do this kind of stuff. Like, but I mean, I guess it is like it's nice when, like, renting sucks because, obviously, like, the cost is crazy right now and you're not, like, building any equity and stuff, but you're also not on the hook for, like, major repairs, not minimum repairs, like, major repairs, like, minor repairs, 28,000 main sewer line bullshit, so, I don't know. Duct tape fixes all, right? One of the shocking things about living here is the water they serve at restaurants. It tastes so metallic. Oh, really? Is it because okay, were you I guess that's why my parents advised me to not use tap water for boiling. I mean, you can if you boil tap water, I'm pretty sure it gets rid of all the bad stuff. There are some states you can drink the tap water in, some states you're not supposed to drink the tap water. So, at least without like a filter. I just use like a Brita filter or whatever. It's been my experience that the more rich someone is, the worse they tip and treat delivery type people or service workers. Yeah, that's what I hear, so that doesn't that doesn't surprise me at all. Um Sorry, I had to get some water. But yeah, so the plan for today, I bought this game like a while ago. Sorry, I have to like submit my charts over here every so often to pretend that
Breads
that I'm
underscore death
working. So
underscore monarch
thank
redeemed
you for the
hydrate.
hydrate, Monarch. I was gonna say, Twan, are you from because you moved over here, if I remember correctly. Are you from a country that usually has water or has ice in their water? Because I've heard that actually that's like like not exclusively American, but like
No! Don't
surprisingly
eat
a
me!
lot of other countries don't. Like whereas like for the US it's kind of like standard, you know? Um my old school used to have water so bad that it left a rusty taste in your mouth for hours. Only some of the oh, that's unfortunate. Wait, what? There are places in the US
Don't
where you
eat
shouldn't
me,
drink
it's
the
not
tap water?
It's not
Yeah, there's
nice.
a
Don't eat
lot of
sushi.
states.
No,
It
stop
really just
eating
depends
sushi.
on like their facilities and whatnot. It's not like it's like gonna like kill you or be poisonous, but it usually is just it's not the best tasting. There might be like particulates of whatever, so I would recommend a filter. Ice on water pipes is not a problem I ever even considered. Oh yeah, that's a thing too. Some are really bad and have boil advisories? Really? I've never experienced that, but I think Sweden has one of the cleanest tap water. It could be. I mean there are states here you can drink the tap water, but part of it too is that some states have fluoride in the water for your teeth. Depends really. I lived in a cold area, so no ice in my drinks, but provinces in lower altitudes of Vietnam definitely has ice. Oh, okay, okay. I like where I live because we bleach and sanitize our water so we don't get poisoned. That's always good. Hi, Squamp. Yes, I do return, and now you are a mod. So just get ready for him to abuse his power. They got rid of fluoride in my state. Is so sad. Oh, it's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about yeah, ice on the pipe. Yeah, I guess if you're if you're in Brazil, you definitely don't have to worry about ice on your pipes, but never forget to sanitize your water. But Hi Eddie. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. Hold on. Yeah, you in some places here, not where I live now, but where I lived before, yeah, you have to worry about your pipes breaking in the winter, like especially if you usually as long as there's like running water through them, they're fine. But like if you go out of town or something and leave for a couple days, you actually have to or you're supposed to like leave a tap like running just a little bit. Otherwise they can freeze and burst. So can't really drink tap water without feeling like being sick. The taste of the chemicals is a little too strong. Yeah, it's been a while since I've drunk tap water anywhere. Bread, do not die live on Twitch. I think that's against TOS. Yeah, well they can sue me from my grave. So yeah, so anyways, so what we plan to do, add a pipe in my wall break and the water damage was so bad I put a hole in oh, that sucks. Yeah, I saw where was it? Uh what was I gonna say? I saw uh like a video of somebody who's like their whole house pipes burnt and or not burnt, burst and froze and it looked fucking crazy, dude. Um let's see. Yeah, it looks like the top company or companies, top countries as far as water quality, Germany, UK, Italy, Greece, Switzerland and Finland. So if you live in any of those, you're probably good to go with drinking the tap water, maybe. Outside taps need to be drained out during winter in cold areas too. Yeah, if they're not running. We don't have heaters in half our house, and it's the half of the house with all the plumbing. Oh no, so we have to have our faucets drip when it gets really cold. Yeah, I was always I was always just I was always scared in South Dakota that I would, like, forget to do that, like, if we went out of town or something for the weekend, but because it got very cold there, but, luckily, I don't leave the house that much, so, normally the heat was on anyways, but yeah, so the plan for today on this stream, I bought it a while ago. So I've been planning to play it and then I end up like canceling stream for whatever reason. Um it's a visual novel called Class of '09. Uh and it looks like it's kind of like a cursed one from what I've heard. But I wanted to see how much of a nostalgia factor that is because hold on, I just got to change my category because I graduated in '06. So it should be fairly similar. So remember some stuff from Class of '09, but most of it is foggy. Yeah, I think it's been out for a while if I remember correctly. Um let me see if it says it on the store page. Yeah, since 2021. So, um we shall see. We shall see what that's like. So, should probably stop my music here. Hang on. For some reason, it like freezes for like a full minute when I open it, which also reminds me of 2009 program. So maybe that's part of the nostalgia. Hang on, I gotta get some more water. Oops. Try not to knock everything down here.
Breads underscore death
Thank you,
underscore
Monarch, for the
monarch redeemed
hydrate.
hydrate.
Aim is calling, right? Although I guess 2009 was already kind of past. When is like the last? Because I feel like once MySpace became a thing, AIM sort of started to die out. But I kind of miss it, you know. It was a simpler time. I know I sound like a boomer right now, but you were 4 in 2000. Jesus Christ, Sushi. So wait, so you were 1 when I graduated high school. That's crazy. Oh, have you played it before, Alpha? I was 5. Oh my god, you guys are babies.
Make no mistake, I'm a sociopath. God, that sounded evil. Let's rewind a little. I grew up all over coastal America. House after restraining order, everything just kind of blends in. If the divorce rate is 50-50, my mom landed on tails like 8 times. So by the time I was 14, right, I moved from 7 different houses and attended 6 different school districts. After a while, you don't see a point in making friends. The vitamin C graduation song? Yeah, I can't relate. But then one year, all of that almost changed. For the first time ever, I found myself in a school for 2 consecutive years, going on 3. And then I started turning pretty a month into high school, so the guys hitting on you social leverage was really awesome. The popular girls would talk to me all the time. And they were just stupid. Like they'd always been pretty. Never left out. Never alone. And when I think about it, all the thinking I've ever done was when I was alone. I was nice about it and thought I'd always be nice about it. Finally in one place to build a steady reputation. And then life said, fuck that. My piece of shit gamer brother got us evicted.
Oh no, not the gamer brother.
It's like not even good music. Anyway, so mom was crying, packing up the moving boxes. And that's when she told me, we're moving out of state. And I just got settled. I said, fuck you, I'm living with dad. He's just a neighborhood down. I put the boxes down, go over, knock on the door, and
I also hope we get to murder
my
someone.
second Christmas killed himself. I walked in. Floor looked like a whole ass video.
Whoa.
And get this, his suicide note was stuck to the fridge with a cookie.
That escalated very quickly. Hi, Clunk.
Nicole's fault. I'm Nicole.
What?
By the way. Hi. What the fuck did I do to him? Maybe I missed the office softball game. Men are so into this revenge suicide thing. But whatever. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. I'm moving. Again.
Okay, that was a lot.
City, county, state, all the same.
Yeah, over dramatic dad. Yeah, that escalated very quickly.
Leaving. This time, it's on arrival.
I've been here for a few seconds and this dialogue is so what? No, look, what did, like, this all just escalated.
Hey, so for the senior prank this year, what if we parked our cars where we...
This all just escalated so quickly. Yeah, okay, anyway. Hold on, let me scroll back in this is the entire
Judhead
game.
redeemed
Oh, nice,
hydrate.
nice. Thank you for the hydrate, Judd. Let me because I wanted to say, so Carpora, I feel like AIM was for talking to like your IRL friends and stuff, and I feel like MSN Messenger was like if you were like a role player, but not a degenerate. Like if you were a degenerate role player, you'd be on Yahoo Chat, but if you were just like a Harry Potter role player, you'd be on MSN Messenger. So, yeah, Dad was real trigger happy for sure. Yeah, like I don't get it. So she was like, "Hey, Dad, I want to live with you," and he was like, "Oh, that sounds like it suck. I'm just gonna kill myself instead." What the fuck? Yeah, 0 to 90. That's crazy. That is so crazy. I was about and like I was about to hate to take option B. I was about to say like I can relate because like I was a military brat, so we moved every couple years too. But I can't really. It kind the relatability kind of ended after that. I only got to use MSN Messenger to chat with family. Can't believe I missed out on the role play. I feel like for chatting with family, we used ICQ a lot. But that was kind of like before the that was sort of before the AIM era anyways. My IRLs didn't have computers, so yeah, that checks out. I've been terminally online since grade school. Wait, how old are you? I really don't get role play. Then again, probably not for me. It's definitely not for me as an adult, but you know, as like a 12-year-old, you know, it was fun. 35. Okay, so you're a little bit younger than me. I'm surprised they didn't have computers actually. What your dad never killed himself after you had a big fight with your mom and you said you were moving. I mean, I did move in with my dad after a big fight with my mom, but he did not kill himself. He was just visibly annoyed, so, you know. And he made me cook all my own food. He wouldn't share his food with me, so. Hi, Bowtie, how you doing? We just started a new visual novel, and it just went from 0 to 60 in like 30 seconds. Yeah, he this is the same dad that wouldn't let us eat his tricks cereal, even though we told him tricks are for kids. He said no, tricks are for the adults that pay the bills. So we're all dying of the plague. Yeah, sounds about right. Okay, so I guess let's get back to this and see what crazy shit's gonna happen next.
We don't usually park them.
Oh my god, that is so funny.
Yeah, math class this year with Mr. Burladay. Yeah, like, fuck Mr. Burladay, dude.
God, they are never funny. It's like the girls just laugh to avoid sexual assault.
LocoBird00 has resubscribed. They have been supporting the channel for 10 months.
Oh my
Thank
gosh,
you for being a breadwinner.
Not only do you have a sub baby, your sub baby is overdue, Loco. What are you gonna name it? Thank you so much for the resub though. I appreciate you. Trips are for the adults who tricks are for the adult. Yeah. Definitely mega aura. Like it's like on one hand, as like an adult that doesn't want kids, I can like understand. On the other hand, it's kind of like you did have kids. You should be nicer to your child, but whatever. If I was INTJ, what would I name my baby? I don't know. You guys are the ones doing mpreg all the time, so everyone has a sub baby, I guess. Yeah, you got all the early adopters. Because I met Loco like right when I started streaming, and then I met Sushi like not long after that. So I'll adopt the baby. They'll work in Gooner shop. I thought we were sacrificing them. Are we? Wait. Okay, guys, what are we doing? Are we doing child labor or are we doing child sacrifice? Or should we like split it like 50-50? What do you guys think? All right. You guys can sort out the baby stuff. I'll deal with the sacrifice part. But see, okay, because here's the thing. We could do both, but at what age does a baby start losing sacrificial points? You know what I mean? Like if we allow them to do child labor until they get to a certain age and then sacrifice them, are we missing out on points because it's no longer like a child sacrifice or something?
LocoBird00 gifted 5 subs.
5 gifted subs.
They have gifted 27 subs in this channel.
Hell yeah, thank you so much.
The Divine Leader thanks you.
Thank you. You are awesome. Awesome sauce. We will not eat you for today. Today only. You need to put them to work so they are valuable to you so that the sacrifice has me. Oh, you know what? That's actually a good point, Raz. That's actually a very good point. They're being sacrificed for child labor so we don't have to work. That's a good way to look at it as well. Once they hit 10. I like how Sushi's very, very specific. As if she's done it before and she knows like, okay, you can't do it at 9, you can't do it at 11, it's gotta be at 10. No eating sushi? Okay, fine. But so we can eat loco. We just can't eat sushi for today. Is that what the subs are for? If you make sure they're free of sin, they never lose sacrificial value. Okay, that is good to know. That's good to know. We need to figure out optimal slavery versus sacrifice balance. Yes, this is a conversation we are having in the bread stream. That is very typical for the bread stream. So, child labor until they can't work anymore. So we just have to work them real hard. Okay, we just gotta work them real hard. So, whatever the Bible says, the age is for kids to start paying for their sins. Does it? Okay.
It's not nice.
Loco bird
Not
00
Somebody
with
tell me if I'm
hydrate.
wrong.
Nah, stop
okay?
eating sushi.
Thank you for the hydrate. Let me drink this. Tell me if I'm wrong, because I kind of like quit Catholicism around like age 12. I thought that at least for Catholics, I think even infants have sin because you're born with like original sin or whatever. So I don't think there's like a trial period of like not having sin up until a certain age, you know? Once they manage to say full sentences, it's sacrifice due time. Wild conversation. I picked the right time to hop. You really did, you know. And the funny thing is, when you did your whole like VTuber Hunger Games thing or whatever, it was funny because like when I posted it in my Discord, you know, and I was like, oh, why did he picked this clip that makes me look so bad about like committing crimes and stuff, and everybody in the Discord was like, no, that clip is like perfectly indicative of how your stream normally is. So yeah, I guess just the Catholic babies go to hell. Yes, Adam and Eve fell, and so babies have sinned to Catholic. Yeah, that sounds about right. What they're born with original sin. It's the whole Adam and Eve thing, basically. Yeah, you're born with sin, which is what the baptism. Yeah, and I think if I remember correctly, Logan said I sinned once, my logo for a high score. Hell yeah. If I remember correctly, if the baby dies before it's baptized, it goes to purgatory, right? Like it can't get into heaven, even if it's literally just like an infant that was born and didn't do anything. It's just there, you know? Yeah, no heaven for babies. I mean, you know what? You gotta work to get into heaven anyways. Those babies should not be getting a free ride, all right? That's just not how this world should work. So, you know, it is what it is. Hi Reed, how you doing? No, the moment they start slandering bread, they're sacrificed for repent and start the year before they start slandering bread. Narrow it down a few. What, they're just gonna have them repeat the year over and over again? Man, if you get born, you're already in debt to God for the actions of your distant relatives. Yeah, I mean, honestly, but that basically is like all of Catholicism. So, you know, I'll make sure to pick a child labor clip from the stream for the next Hunger Games. Hell yeah. We got child labor, we got child sacrifice, we got various war crimes, you know, you can regular crimes, you know, you can have your pick. So yo, no babies in heaven, low-key sign me up, right? Why does a sin have to be eating the fruit of knowledge? Yeah, no, like when you think about it, you know, I'm sure it's fine. How can they yearn for heaven and purgatory? They're babies. Okay, that's a good point. That's actually a good point. Yeah, and I guess they wouldn't really even understand anything in purgatory because they're literally just babies, just sitting there crying or whatever babies do. What was I gonna say? Yeah, you know, the funny thing is, like, if you really think about it, I mean, religion is like bullshit in general anyways, but like the fact that the sin is that they ate the apple that gives them like free thought, and that is like the worst possible thing that you could have done. I mean, on some level I get it, because I do think that with the way humans are, we probably would benefit from not being able to really think. But at the same time, it's kind of like sort of bullshit, you know? Like, oh, you have free will, but, you know, you shouldn't have free thought. You should just, you know, whatever. I don't know. Anyways, let's get back to the game.
Like humor and stuff. Anyway, you know anyone around here? Know where your classes are?
I mean, kinda. There's like numbers on the doors. I think I can figure it out.
No. I could show you around. Like a school tour. You want to do that?
I wonder, is there an
You up
option?
for-
Oops. Hold on. I want to see if there's an option where I can just actually... Oh, no. Okay. I was going to see if there's one where I can manually progress it. Doesn't even make sense if they didn't have free will. It's not their fault they ate it. You know what? You're right. That's actually a good point, Raz. This does not apply to the Sour Bros. Free will is not an option. Yeah. So the thing is that for the Sour Bros, okay, you had free will and you use that free will to choose to join the cult. And now that you're in the cult, you no longer have free will. So that's how that works, you know. You kind of you made your own bed and now you gotta lay in it or whatever. So I signed up to not have free will. Thank God I don't have to think anymore. Honestly, some days I wish I could do that. Like, I can't even lie. All right, let's see.
That.
Oh, okay, cool. So we get to pick. All right. So we can either... I love how it's a sidekick. I used to be so... Like, it was obviously after high school for me because I don't think they had sidekicks yet before I graduated. Or at least it wasn't, like, common at all. But I had a friend that had a sidekick while I had my Motorola Razr, and I remember I was so jealous because she would be able to reply so fast on LiveJournal and stuff, you know, because she had like the little sidekick's the one that has like the slide out keyboard, right? I think that's the one I'm thinking of. So yeah, so we can either humor the school tour, decline and go straight to class, or tell him off and cut class. I guess I'll humor it, you know, it is a new school. It would be good to find out, you know, where everything is, so.
Yeah, so then my friend got the DLC, this downloadable content. It's like $10. Like, dude, kind of not worth it for the gun.
Why are you talking to me about video games?
Yeah, where's the tour?
Just something, you know, what, you don't like play video games or something?
I'm a thin girl. Do I fucking look like I play video games? I'd rather play dead at a necrophilia convention.
You can't play video games if you're thin?
Well, yeah, you know.
I know what?
Did you hear about how Mountain Dew makes guys sterile?
I remember hearing
from you
that.
and every other guy who reads the internet to try to be interesting.
Nice rolly backpack, you fucking four-eyed double dick sucking bitch.
Hey, stop kicking it! This backpack holds priceless reading materials!
Oh yeah? Like what? Like Bernstein Bears make eye contact?
Hey, what is this, 4th grade? It is home to some of my favorite manga books.
Manga? What is it, like Asian or something?
Japanese, thank you.
Japanese,
some of which
thank
go on to
you.
be very popular television shows.
Wait, can't you watch half those on cartoon channels? Why the hell would you read it?
That's it.
Dude, how do you care about anything this much?
I don't know, Jeffrey's
What do you
kind of
mean?
based.
Like, okay, he thinks your Chinese cartoon books are
Chinese
stupid. Why defend it?
cartoon! Oh
Stay
my
out of
gosh.
this, you girl.
Yeah, tell her, Jeffrey. I don't think I paid attention to what brand model was my first phone. I just remember it was one of those small flip phones with an antenna. Yeah, I had the Motorola Razr, which was the one. It was like the typical flip phone, and then I had a Motorola Riser, which was like one of those slide phones. Like it's kind of hard to describe with words. Jeffrey looks like the devs looked up nerdy anime guy and just copy paste it right. Yeah, stay out of it, you girl. You know, they got cooties. They got cooties. All right, so double down on the verbal abuse or watch him get beat up. I mean, okay, let's discuss these choices here, right? Because what is better? Okay, what is better, emotional abuse or physical abuse, and why? I need a bully him into the cult. I feel like this kind of guy would just join the cult without needing to be bullied into it. I had like, okay, you abusing him or the bully abusing him? I think I'm abusing him verbally, but if it's physically, I'm just watching it happen. Verbal abuse lasts longer, physical breeds fear but fades. You know what, Giovanni? That's actually a very good point. That is a very good point. Hello, brand new streamer that I've never met before. That sounds very suspicious. And you're not a first-time chatter. Who are you hiding? Who are you hiding as? Personally, for me, I don't like either. Well, don't worry, Alpha. I won't do either one to you unless you ask. You know, why watch when you can inflict permanent mental abuse? Okay, yeah, we'll go on the mental. We'll go on the mental though. It's better if you stand back than you don't lose a potential ally. Look, okay, guys like this. All right, you could abuse him and you could still get him as an ally later. All right. Oh, I was just giving a hard time based on the street time. You forgot me. I can't believe you. Can't believe you. But yeah, no, I had, you know, I hung out with like the nerdy guys in high school or whatever. They literally signed their souls away to me during lunch one day for nothing. They didn't get anything back. I was just like, hey, I'm getting people to sign this contract that gives your eternal soul to me. Feel free if you want to sign it. And I got like 9 signatures. So I'm not sure like legally if it's gonna hold up. I guess I'll see. You know, if there is an afterlife, I might have some slaves, but I should probably have the Sour Bros sign one as well. Just as a precaution. All right, just as a precaution. Yeah. I need to write up like a whole contract, you know. All right, so we're gonna double down on the verbal abuse.
What the fuck, you greasy bitch? I was trying to help you.
Oh
I
no,
don't
not the
need help
greasy
from someone
bitch.
who misnationalizes my Japanese manga books.
Japanese manga books. That's literally you. That's what you sound like.
Yeah, first time you talk to a girl and you correct her on the origin of your backwards picture books.
They're not backwards. They just read right to
Honestly,
left.
this guy is
one
more how
cares.
I was.
I care. And the YouTube anime community cares too. Like Naru Party 13, he's got 1,600 subscribers. Do you
shit.
have that many?
Why would you upload videos to YouTube?
How else do you think videos get there?
It's for watching TV shows. You don't fucking participate in it. What, am I gonna go on YouTube and get digitally molested?
No,
What?
You're gonna transform?
Whatever, everything's fine. My mom said the bullies go nowhere and smart kids like me become notable adults.
I mean, he's
The most
kind
notable
of,
thing you could do is killing yourself before graduation. Then your dad can cry in front of school assemblies next to a black and white.
Holy shit! Holy shit! That escalated quickly. That escalated very quickly. Good evening. It is my sincere belief that your VTuber name is the most powerful punter out, so I had to follow. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, Grendel. Welcome in. Hi, MXM. I am back indeed. Alpha, I mean, I was kind of the same back in the day, you know. I'm gonna stop her there. TV didn't really show up on YouTube. Yeah, I was about to say, like, YouTube was like Charlie the Unicorn and, you know, the like E-Bombs World type stuff. Homestar Runner, you know. I don't remember like TV being on YouTube for a very long time. Bread did a lot of exposing, so now she just ready to she ready to just game now. I'm always ready. Yeah, Numa, like those kind of like I'm pretty sure like TV shows got like taken down pretty quick actually. So yeah. So actually she's kind of wrong. As a kid, I was more of a bully, to be honest. Oh no. Would you have bullied me, Alpha? If I was like this Jeffrey guy? I was very like I wouldn't say I can't really say class pet necessarily because I wasn't like trying to be. I was just very a lot of people that knew me in school basically said that I'm just Hermione, and that's honestly probably the closest. like a weeb Hermione. No, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared was much more recent. This was like OG YouTube. I used to watch movies on YouTube, but then I remembered stupid copyright existed, right? No, not really. Honestly, I kind of regret how I was. Well, that's how you know that you're a good person, you know. You can kind of acknowledge how you were and that you don't want to, you know, be that way going forward. I think Sorry, I keep having a cough. I think that's a very admirable thing. But man, you guys remember at least the older ones? You remember like the OG YouTube like UI with like the small video box and oh my gosh, that was just crazy. Salad Fingers and Newground. Yeah, Salad Fingers Newgrounds re-uploads, like old Greg, basically all the millennial brain rot is what was what was on YouTube in the beginning. So I don't know what she's talking about watching TV on YouTube. I remember when YouTube used to change its UI so much, it used to drive me nuts. Yeah, it really did. All right, so we just told this kid to kill himself.
Photo of you.
What? No.
Little bitch.
I'm straight.
So, hey, you're like pretty cool. What's your name?
Well, my last name's Yu. Most people just call me that.
You? What is it, like Asian? That's hot.
Yeah, Grandma had yellow fever.
Cool, yeah. So, what's your first name?
Fuck.
Oh, you look
Fuck
new.
you.
The lunch line's on the other end there.
You just remind me when you can customize your YouTube channel's background to whatever you wanted. I don't remember that actually. High school, I was the edgy goth guy and had a goth girlfriend, and we hanged out every recess. See, I don't think we didn't have recess except in like kindergarten, or not kindergarten, but elementary school, I think. My first time ever getting on YouTube, I wanted to listen to music and picked Wrecking Ball. Hey, that's a good song. All right, that's a good song. Why are all the guys trying to smash? I mean, it's in high school, Hey, fuck you. Smartphones ruined the internet. I'm glad to have lived through the golden age. What year did you graduate high school, Grendel? You can still customize your YouTube background. Really? Like the actual, like the page itself? The video was traumatic. You probably were pretty young when you saw that, so we saw some traumatic stuff. But yeah, you can customize like you can like change your banner. I think you change the background and stuff too. Is that what you're saying? I was like 8. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that's definitely fair. I will say this like lunchroom is very, very nostalgic for me. Like the specific tables and stuff. I don't know if it's still how they look today, but this is very, very nostalgic for me.
Huh? You're trying to find where the lunch line starts, right? You got here a little late, so it's pretty long now.
Oh, fuck. For a sec, I thought everyone else was skipping too.
Where'd you come in from?
Like just outside, there was this weird kid getting his shit handed to him.
Like weird how?
Oh, 2009. So you're watching the perfect
talks about
game
a bunch
then.
of dumb shit weird, or like how can he afford someone to Adderall with a job at the shop and say weird?
First one.
Oh, glasses, bowl cut. That's Jeffrey. I don't think he's all there. Like he's too socially awkward for the normal people, but too smart for the special eddies.
Can I sit here?
Yeah, sure. All my friends got put in a different lunch period.
What's your name? I'm Nicole.
I'm Jekka.
Jekka?
Jekka is such a weird
on your
name.
birth certificate?
Short for Jessica, Avi.
That's pretty punk for
Avi.
someone who dresses so...
Preppy? Yeah, my mom works corporate for department stores, so I get all this expensive stuff for free, but trust me, I don't give a fuck.
Cool, yeah, same.
I feel like this is pretty unrealistic because you would get kicked out for you couldn't even wear like tank tops, which it might still be the case now, but I know back in the day you couldn't even wear tank tops. So what was the incident at your high school? Everyone's school had one. Mine didn't really. When I graduated high school, we still had those kind of tables. What year did you graduate, Loco? Yeah, her mom is rich, but still there's a dress code, 2019 high school? 2019? Jesus Christ. We really don't enforce dress code anymore as long as it isn't like obscene. That's good at least. Yeah, we couldn't even wear not even like spaghetti strap tank tops, but like regular ones, like that have like the thick straps. We couldn't even wear that.
You ready for day 2?
Is someone gonna kill me day 2? If so, absolutely.
Yeah, maybe the mom
What
paid the
happened?
school.
Just like waking up in general hurts. And I gotta deal with my brother who's still up from the night before eating a family box of anything.
He can eat family-sized meals? How old is he?
Like 26. He just freeloads off my mom.
I mean, we kind of freeload too, but we're 16. It's cool when we do it.
Exactly. I have to tell him that when I'm woken up by loud chewing noises.
Is he fat?
Do you know what ex-bodybuilder fat is?
Yeah, I kind of know what that looks like.
Well,
does
he's
that
an
look like?
obese monster. I was just curious if anyone else knew that bodybuilder phrase. He's not that.
Good to know. Hey, let's gossip more at lunch. I gotta get to class.
Dude, fuck class. Just skip with me.
I told you yesterday, if I skip anymore, my mom's gonna start giving me disciplinary tattoos.
How does it even work? What does she write on you?
It'd be some weird shit like, I love school on my fingers.
Isn't that,
What?
like, abusive?
She's the only mom I've ever had. How the fuck should I know?
Huh.
So where are you headed?
Never heard of disciplinary tattoos ever. All right, so we can either go to gym class or photography. I'm gonna do photography because I did photography. Well, not in school, but in life, in the school of life. Yeah, I would not go to gym. Was like the only class that I would get like D's in because these nuts. But also, I just hated it so much. Hi, Andy. How you doing?
So to not make the intro to beginner's photography too long, I'll simplify it by saying I'll have your shot looking superior by the end of this year.
Oh my gosh.
Why did I pick an art?
She's got the Happy Bunny shirt. I moved schools too much to ever have a real incident. Yeah. I mean, maybe there were some at mine, but like also military, so every couple years we moved anyways. Gym class kickball was fun. Yeah, I will say I liked dodgeball, but we played it so infrequently that I just usually didn't dress out. One thing I noticed was that back in my day, dressing goth metal creeped out most people. You get sideways stares. Now it seems unusual fashion. Oh yeah, for sure. Now it's cool. It's just like being into like anime and manga back then, like was like a bad thing, you know. And like now everybody is like, oh yeah, I've always loved it. Like no, you made fun of people like us. But now it's cool, so you know, whatever.
Class. All these kids are annoyingly quirky.
So nice of you to join us, young lady.
You sound way too happy to be actually happy.
Quite observant. To make up for your tardiness, perhaps you could help me out in the dark room. I need the chemicals cleansed for tomorrow's class.
Why does he sound like this? Skip because he he asked you to do manual labor. Roll your eyes while agreeing. I would probably do it because again, teacher's pet.
Sorry, I didn't even catch your name.
It's Nicole.
Why is he wearing a bow
What's yours?
tie?
You can call me Mr. White, but my friends call me Mr. Shooter.
Okay, Mr. White. So what's first?
What kind of white
See,
stuff is he
Nicole, I
shooting?
didn't actually call you in for chemical cleaning. Needed you alone to ask something else.
Here it comes.
No. Mind out of the gutter, please. It's just you had a very striking look. Positively pure. I do a lot of freelance photography work outside of my teaching
Yep,
job here.
that's not
How would
creepy
you
at
like to
all.
model for some
That's not
community
creepy
service
at all.
hours?
No way I'm getting naked on camera for the community. At least $500.
Naked? No, absolutely not.
Groom
You're
and
a minor,
shit.
After all.
Oh, so just wearing lingerie and baby oil? Gotcha. When is it?
No, not that either. The shoot is this weekend at White Wheat Farms. Should be a nice, wholesome, sunny September day.
Okay, but the
I
payment
don't trust
situation
this.
is...
I don't
You'll
trust
get a
this.
free meal of your choice.
You'll get a free meal of your choice. Why does he sound like he is a munchkin in Munchkinland or something? Why does he talk like this? I really hope nobody's teachers actually talk to them like this. I'm pretty sure some did, unfortunately. Not the baby oil predict. Look, at least she knows what's up, right? She knew the way this guy talks annoys me. No, it annoys me too. Like he just talks in this strange way, as if he's not speaking normal English, and he just wearing his weird bow tie and whatever. Fuck that. Find the most expensive restaurant. Yeah, let's do it for the food.
You know what? Sure.
Oh, splendid.
Splendid.
A nice, pure outing.
Just me and my new beautiful student, Nicole.
I trust
Press
you'll
your
brush up on your posing this week.
Well, I bend over to pick up the paper, so it shouldn't be too hard.
Then it's settled. This weekend, a nice, bright shoot should really cleanse our minds of the muddied culture surrounding us. Don't you think?
Whatever you say, dude. I'll be at home Googling expensive restaurants.
And a clever girl at that. A bright mind to match your bright complexion.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
That's it. Wonderful. Your pure skin just wonderfully fades out into the highlights of the wheat behind
That's
you.
not a good thing.
Yeah, thanks. Could you talk about something other than skin? It's like a dermatology fever dream.
He's gonna blow the highlights.
When something catches my eye, I just can't let it go. The curse of being...
Unless a teacher wants to catch a case, no sane teacher would call their student beautiful. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was more common back then, you know, but yeah, something is yeah, he does kind of remind me of the Kaguya director actually. Like if he had the mustache, even more. We are at the point we have to take an ad break. I don't think I'm not sure if she's actually Asian. I think that was just the setup for the fuck you joke. I don't think her last name actually is you. But yeah, we have to take an ad break. So I'm gonna do BRB for like 3 minutes so that nobody misses any of this grooming story. So yes, I'll see you guys in like 3 minutes.
Castiro redeemed hydrate.
Okay, I think it's over. Hopefully it's over. It doesn't show on my screen anymore, so I guess we shall see. So, yeah, let's see what else this creepy fucking is over. Okay, good.
A photographer.
Okay. So, what's this
Okay.
thing on my shirt again? The Celtics logo or something?
No, the Celtic cross. Just a graphic.
You can't hear me? Wait, is my... Oh no, my mic is, one day I'm gonna learn that song on the instruments I know. What song? Oh, my theme song? Oh, he's a Nazi? Oh, you just messing with me, man. Why you guys always gotta prank me, huh? Always gotta mess with me. I'm gonna cry. You're gonna make me cry. All right.
Rich with heritage that complements the nice.
Rich with
wholesome
heritage.
imagery behind
Oh
you.
boy.
Whatever you say. So, are we done yet?
Breads _death_
Thank you for
monarch
the
redeemed hydrate.
Monarch.
It was a pleasure, Nicole.
The pleasure was all yours. So there's a steakhouse on the other side of town, and
Yes, I'll hold up
I
my
do.
end of the
I'm
deal, don't
gullible,
worry.
Sushi.
But before we leave, I just wanted to ask you, do you enjoy being white?
I mean, not sure how white I'll be after standing in the sun all day.
What?
No, sorry. Allow me to rephrase the question. Do you love the white American culture? Are you a proud white woman?
This is escalating very quickly, okay? All right. Is this the right-wing grift part of the stream? Okay? Should we fake yes to get free food faster? I feel like grifting personally. Might be because I'm very hungry right now. Oh god, what? Yeah, Walter White. Look, don't defame Walter White like that. All right. I got permission from chat to grift. Let's get that food. Let's get that food.
Yeah, totally love it. A lot, actually. Can we go now?
Oh, that's wonderful to hear.
Also, like, why are white supremacists always the ugliest white people? Like, where are the hot white supremacists? You know, like, why are you? How can you feel so supreme while looking like this? You know? What, like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Because they have nothing else going for them? Yeah, probably. Hot ones are getting babes. That ugly of a soul will make any person physically uglier. That's my opinion. Well, I mean, I should be Quasimodo in that sense, so... yes, I am indeed a proud white woman. Where are my rolls and cinnamon? Right. Get me to Texas Roadhouse, okay? And I will be the most white supremacist ever. But okay, I want a to-go bag of the rolls too, okay? I'm not gonna grift just for the dinner. I need the leftovers too, all right? I'm a classy woman, all right? I have my my standards, okay? My grifting standards. Take me to Texas Roadhouse, I'll be whatever you want. Exactly.
Trust your heritage is important to you as well.
If I knew what it was, then absolutely.
If I knew what
So
it was.
great.
Yeah, I also need all of your
Student in
fries.
my
Every
class.
single one.
I love our race, and I'm proud of it. This is the first shoot of
Wonderful
many.
OOCs.
Cool. Will I get paid next time?
How would you like $50 a shoot? It adds up.
Sweet, yeah. Anytime, any...
I don't know.
Now
50
that I
bucks
know
a
you're
shoot
on
is
board
not
with
enough
the
for me
racial
to grift.
purification of this country. You deserve it.
Oh,
The racial purification of this country. For 50 bucks a shoot?
so I'm pretty sure
need
the
at least
photography
1,000.
teacher's a white nationalist.
I said the tuna's good today, and you just replied with that.
Remember how I told you I did that photo shoot with him?
Yes, please, brag again.
No, it's not that. Just the whole time he was saying this weird shit about whiteness and being white.
Nicole, read the room.
Mr. White's a white supremacist.
White nationalist.
Isn't it the same thing?
White supremacists assume white culture is the correct culture. White nationalists politicize that.
Oh.
So
there's a difference. They just
Mr.
are
White is
both
a white
terrible.
nationalist. Pretty much everyone who goes here is a white supremacist.
Oh, that makes sense.
Does it?
I'm not a white supremacist, but $50 is $50. Look, you gotta have a little more standards than that, okay? These people, all right, this stuff is very, very important to them, okay? They're willing to go up, all right? You got at least 100, at least 100. Brad, just blackmail him, unlimited money glitch. Ooh. Hi, M30122007. How you doing? I don't know if you could blackmail him because he seems pretty open about the fact that he's a white supremacist. And so far, the school itself is looking very, very white. So I don't know how effective it would be.
Am I racist if I say no?
Honestly, I don't give a shit. That's just what Google told me last night.
Wait, what?
Well,
did
if we
she
have
say?
some KKK.
Honestly,
Am I
does it?
Oh.
Mr. White is
White mail him? I need at least $100. I can't buy any game for 50 any. You know what? That's fair. That is fair. The grifting inflation is something that we need to consider, okay? We can't be grifting for 2025 prices anymore. All right? We got to grift the tariffs. War inflation's coming now. We got to be pragmatic and keep this stuff in mind, guys. Not about the white supremacy, but him taking pictures of a minor. I mean, this was 2009. Again, I don't know that it would work very well. Unfortunately. I just remember there were so many creepy guys on, what was that website? It was called Model Mayhem, I think. It was basically like a website for not like real models, but people that just wanted to model for like, time for prints, shoots or whatever. For just like local photographers that do it as like a hobby and stuff. And there were so many creepy guys on that website that basically just used it as a way to try to like meet women, which was annoying. But, it always worked out well for me as a woman photographer because they would always want to work with me like very easily because they knew I wasn't like just having like ulterior motives and shit. So it sucked for them, but it worked out for me. So, all right.
a white nationalist. Pretty much everyone who goes here is a white supremacist.
Oh, that makes sense.
Does it?
Am I racist if I say no?
Honestly, I don't give a shit. That's just what Google told me last night.
Well, if we have some KKK guy at our school, shouldn't we do something?
Like what? Even if we told someone, they won't do anything. If being racist got you fired, like no one would have a job.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm kind of curious now. I think I'll go up and see what he's all about. Maybe catch him on something else. You coming with me? He knows you, right?
It's a visual novel about a girl in high school in 2009. We just started, so we're still very early on. So, non-racist girls gotta stick together, or I'd rather see if the janitor's selling Xanax. What do you guys think? Do we go try to catch the Mr. White who loves being white, or do we go see if the janitor is a drug dealer? Xanax. All right.
Dude, I really don't want to get involved. You're smart enough, you can handle it.
Are you saying that because you really mean it, or just because you don't want to go?
Both.
Can it be both?
You're such a bitch.
How? Because I don't want to see a white nationalist more than I already have to?
You got me all worked up over this, and you won't even dig into it with me. What kind of friend are you?
I've known you for like a week.
Right?
Only two pretty girls in this lunch block. We're gonna end up best friends anyway.
And that right there is why your loyalty check isn't working.
Whatever, fine. See you after school?
Yeah, may as well. I actually have some counselor meeting for new student
I
integration.
wish the janitor would sell me
good luck
Xanax.
with that.
Why are you saying it like that?
The counselor is... well, you'll see.
Oh boy. That does not sound
See,
foreboding
Nicole,
at all.
Doesn't it just feel great to openly talk about sex in a safe environment?
What is wrong with all the teachers and administrative figures in this school? We've seen we we've seen two so far, and they both seem danger. Yeah, that was not what I was expecting. Yeah, that's not how you start conversation. Why are they all predators, man? That is just... Yeah, that didn't take long at all. That didn't take... Stranger danger high. It seems like it. It seems like it.
No, actually, not at all. Aren't you supposed to be asking me if I'm making friends or something?
Same old, same old. I prefer a different approach. Really getting into the dramatic psyche of our students. At your age, it's the #1 thing on your mind.
Talking about sex with a man 20 years older than me is the first thing on my mind.
Merely a societal taboo. A social construct, if anything.
Oh my god, this guy's a fucking creeper. This school versus a lolicon Discord, who has more predators? That is a very good question. That is a very good question. Like, I can't even... Okay, so yeah, totally normal behavior. So we've already got the age as a social construct, you know, probably lolicon dude, right? Yeah, red flag speed run, and we've got the white nationalist. Like, at this point, what's the gym teacher gonna be? Like, what's the gym teacher gonna be? What's the fucking math teacher? Place your bets, okay? Place your bets on what kind of stereotypes the other teachers are gonna be. Yeah, this is the type of people I smite on Twitter. If only Twitter existed back at this time. Plot twist: the gym teacher's the only nice one. Could be.
Huh?
Take homophobia, for example. That brand of hatred was brought on by other people. Nothing intrinsically wrong with homosexuality. But then what's the next taboo to be lifted?
Oh
Let's
my...
say if you and me did.
Oh my... What the fuck? What in the hell? Like... I went from, like, yeah, it's the Sour Bros ban list, exactly. Imagine the janitor is the most normal faculty member at the school. He's the one that
Brents
sells
_death
Xanax.
_monarch
Honestly,
redeemed
at this
hydrate.
point, it seems like that's what it's gonna be. Thank you for the hydrate. Not that it's a preference argument. I was just like, at first I was like, when he's talking about like homosexuality, I was like, okay, maybe, you know, maybe we misjudged him, and maybe he's just, you know, he's just a very open, you know, whatever whatever guy. Yeah, I'm too gullible. I want to believe that people are good people, but thankfully the next sentence out of his mouth showed that that was not the case. Here, I thought the dad offing himself because she wanted to live with him was gonna be the most fucked up thing in this game. It seems like it's speed running everything. Yeah. It's like this conversation happened not even a full day ago in the Discord. Yeah.
Outside of school.
Here we go.
Perhaps in our lifetime, a relationship with someone of my age and someone of yours wouldn't be so frowned upon. At the end of the day, love has no boundaries. Does that make sense? Are you dialed in here?
I'm about to dial 911.
Nonsense. What's wrong?
Yeah, I'm about to crash out too. Like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? I need an adult. It must have been so hard for that counselor's VA to quality check his
doing your
recordings
job.
'cause he's like,
I respect that. But if it's time to be serious, then I guess I'll stop playing and start the business talk.
Deadpool sticker is appropriate. Deadpool sticker is appropriate. I will say, obviously I'm not a VA, but I was really into acting for a while. I would say actually though, like, these characters, like the villains and like the bad people and the weirdos, they're the most fun to play, actually, you know. So he might have had fun with it, but Yeah, I think we might need to nuke the school. The first two teachers, not a great impression. Okay, so call out his pedo philosophy or talk about something way cooler. Well, it's me, so obviously we're gonna call it out. So
You work at a school and you're giving me the age is just a number speech. Shouldn't you do that on your court date?
Sorry, I don't play tennis.
Hilarious.
oh my god.
Perhaps you're just not ready for an adult conversation. You're still growing, after all, blooming as a young woman.
Yeah, so I'm off limits. Are we done here?
Well, one last food for thought. Your driver's license may say you're still a girl, but your body knows
Oh
you're a woman
no. Oh
trying
no.
for reproduction.
What, because I have a period?
Not to get graphic, but yes, nothing wrong with that. It's natural.
Not
so I
one
should have
of
a baby
these.
at 13 then?
No, just intercourse at 13. The baby coming by the time you're
Oh
14.
come on.
Theoretically, of course. If she tells her parents, I'll just say she was acting out.
Oh my god. Yeah, we need two.
wondering where you were.
Need 2 nukes.
Yeah,
we need
the
10
counselor had me
nukes.
held up in there for a while.
He didn't,
Defend pedophilia? He absolutely did.
Yeah, I don't know how it could have gotten any
say
worse
something,
than
right?
that. Like he
I would,
literally
but
did
then
the
I have to fill
entire
out paperwork,
checklist.
and honestly, they have me right.
Yeah,
in this
Alpha, I
place as it
agree.
is.
I know, yeah.
So, how'd things go with Mr. White?
Yeah, not even
Okay,
defending
yeah,
it. He
about
just
that.
is
So,
one.
I was talking to him, kind of confronting him.
I mean, he basically did the women are
Arguments
baby
weren't
factories.
That's out there.
I don't get it. He's a political.
Wait.
extremist. How is he not out there?
What?
See, we,
I don't get it. He's so.
I know, yeah.
She talking about Mr.
So-
Whitehead?
How'd things go with Mr. White?
Okay, yeah, about that.
Yeah, he needs some
I was
emojis
talking
in
to
this
him, kind of confronting him, and his arguments weren't that out there.
I don't get it. He's a
Oh,
political.
no, is she getting caught in the
extremist. How is he not
grift?
out there?
See, we said that, but like, he asked me why it's okay to do Black Pride and Mexican Pride, but not White Pride, and I really didn't have an answer for him.
So you just kind of backed off then?
Well, not exactly. I kept asking more and more about it, and we actually agreed on a lot. He wants me to do a shoot with him this weekend for the White Pride Party's blog.
Of course he does.
And what'd you tell him?
I said absolutely. Nothing wrong with being proud of your heritage. Why not? Plus $50 for the day.
Did he mention an ethno state for white people?
He might have briefly gone into it. Mr. White kept telling me how pretty my skin was. I wasn't paying attention.
$50
What's an
is
ethno
50
state
bucks.
anyway?
Guys, you gotta have higher standards.
All the non-white races are kinda exterminated.
Oh, it's probably not even that serious. All I know is I'm proud to be white.
Yeah, $50 and 1 cent at least, okay? Agree to disagree like a fence-sitting liberal. Maybe it's not so bad at... What are these choices? I don't want to agree to disagree or, like, agree with the white nationalism. I thought this said face it. Yeah. I mean, you know. Yeah. Brother, I can barely get 2 movie tickets for 50. Better be making at least 100. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I'll sell my soul, but I'm not gonna do for $50. Yeah, I want the violent choice. Like, Bread be playing peak. It's definitely something so far. It's definitely something so far. All right. Well, what? Neither of these choices are very good. So, are we gonna agree to disagree, or are we going to lean into the racism? Because, you know, I'm surprised that he's only giving her $50 since she's blonde. You'd think that, like, she would be getting, like a surcharge. Or not a surcharge. What? Like a surcharge, but for getting paid instead of paying for something. Whatever. Get paid, lead into it, debate her. Okay, fair. All right, let's continue the grift.
I mean, I guess when you think about it, it is kinda silly to tell just one group they can't be proud.
Exactly. Like, isn't that racism in itself?
I get where you're coming from.
See, he's not so bad. Hey, you should come to the shoot with me. We can make it a social thing for a good cause, you know?
This weekend.
Good cause racism.
Yeah, I guess I could do another shoot.
Awesome, yeah, it'll be fun.
That's a fair point,
He'll fill us
Cass.
in on his whole solution for race relations and everything.
His ethno-state solution?
M30122007 redeemed hydrate.
At least get California.
You think all the white people would fit there?
I feel like California is like the least likely state that you would get for. My God, thank you for the hydrate. M30122007. Yeah, that's yeah, Iowa's right there. Exact Iowa. We could maybe do like Louisiana, you know. All right.
Washington and Oregon too.
Vex 1123 is giving bread head pats.
Anyway,
That's a good point. See you this weekend.
white power.
White power. That's crazy.
Long story short, I went to the shoot, and Mr. White got the bright idea of having us build a chlorine bomb that could level a food court. We didn't really know what we were doing while giving him a hand with the supplies.
What?
We just thought he had a really big pool. He detonated it at a Puerto Rican rights bingo night, killing himself in the process, leaving
Holy
us as
shit!
the only living traces of DNA found at the scene. It's ironic because, like, I wasn't racist in the first place. Then I dabbled in racism just to be friendly.
Dabbled
Then
in
I
racism
tried really
just
hard
to
to
be
convince
friendly.
the jury I still wasn't racist, and now I need to be racist and join some Aryan sisterhood for prison protection. Is it like this for every model?
That's crazy. Yeah, that you know.
Superlin Liboy _ is giving bread googlet
Thank
eyes
you
for
for the
5
googly
minutes.
eyes. Yeah, I don't even know. Okay, because I feel like a lot of these like games are pretty like easy to, you know, somewhat predict, you know, where the story is gonna go. Yeah, how did we got the Aryan fucking
Loco Bird 00
bomb
wants bread to
terrorism.
speak in a southern accent for 10 minutes.
Oh gosh, okay, hold on. Hey Siri, set a 10-minute timer.
10 minutes.
I guess yeah. If we're gonna be white nationalists, we got to be from the South as well. But yeah, I feel like a lot of games you can kind of tell where it's going. This one is legitimately surprising me with every single bit that we get to. I'm gonna go get photos taken, and we're arrested and join the Aryan Brotherhood, right? All our series got to work together, all right? Yeah, we got to get in character, okay? We got to get into character. All right. So we were don't like topics that generalize with Nazi Germany. What do you mean generalize? So yeah. So we didn't even finish one day of school. Well, I guess technically we did, you know. Your Honor, I made the bomb because it was required for the photo shoot. It is not my fault. I was just trying to get my Texas Roadhouse rolls, okay? It's not my fault. No worries, Monarch. I know it's very late for you, so have a good night. Shortest school year. Yeah, I mean, okay. If you go to prison for being an ethno-state attempted terrorist, do you still gotta get your GED, or can you just kind of like sit in prison? You know, does it matter anymore at that point? I don't know. But yeah, that is. I'm not exactly shocked that our first ending that we got was us blowing things up and ended up in prison. But yeah, I've low-key wanted to be a prison teacher. It'd probably be a real interesting job, because the ones that are actually there really want to, you know, be there in the class, I would think. In this school, when you get out, you'll be hired as a teacher instantly. Yeah, apparently so. All right. Okay, thought you were done after one ending, not by a long shot. Explore every fate of Nicole and you just might see things her way. Or you're some loser who gets a trigger response when talking to women. Okay, fuck off. All right. Okay, so I guess we start again then. All right, because we can't continue, right? No, I guess that's just if we save one. All right. Okay, so we start again, I guess.
No mistake.
And we'll just skip that, because,
Hey, so for the senior prank this year, what if we like parked our cars where we don't usually
Can I
park
skip?
them? Hey, so for
Oh,
the
no, I
senior
can't.
prank
All
this
right,
year,
so-
what if we like parked our cars where we don't usually park them?
I guess we'll pick some different
Math class
choices this
year with
time.
Mr. Burliday? Yeah, like, fuck Mr. Burliday, dude.
God, they are never funny. It's like the girls just laugh to avoid sexual assault.
Hey, yo, you new to this education?
All right. Well, first, we're definitely not getting the little tour,
I'm getting
okay?
into, like, humor and
No
stuff.
worries,
Anyway,
Agent
you know
and
anyone
Monarch.
around here?
Have a
Know
good
where your classes
sleep.
are?
I mean, kinda. There's like numbers on the doors. I think I can figure it out.
No. I could show you around. Like a school tour. You want to do that? You up for that?
I don't think they did a senior prank, because one of the kids, like, he didn't, I mean, he kind of threatened to shoot up the school, as like a joke, but obviously, like, they took it seriously, and it was like in the same week, I think, that they were going to do the senior prank, and so it just didn't happen. All right, so last time we humored the school tour. I'm gonna say this time, you know what? We're gonna
Cavio
be,
has followed.
thank you for the follow,
Welcome to the
Cave
cult.
Ocelot. Welcome in. I think, that's a crazy thing to hear before leaving. Welcome to America. Although this was back when there was, like, only Columbine so far, so, you know. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. This time, all right, we're gonna pick all the goody two-shoes options, all right? We're gonna be a goody two-shoes. We're not gonna end up in prison again, all right? So we're gonna go straight to class.
School tour. That sounds nicely mediocre, but I'm just gonna go to class. See ya.
Oh, well, yeah. I'm Crispin, by the way. Yeah, we should hang out sometime. Yeah, okay. All right, bye, yeah.
Oh, you must be new. Yes, please take a seat next to Jeffrey.
Okay, all right. What are our predictions on what flavor of terrible this teacher is gonna crazy thing to hear coming in. Yeah, this game has been very interesting. We're not gonna end up in prison again. That's a good plan. One small issue. This is class of 09. Oh no. It looks like maybe chemistry. Which my chemistry teacher in high school was an alcoholic. And so he would just kind of come in hungover and just give us worksheets to do and just like sit at his desk. So, see, I mean, he might build a bomb, but the white supremacist photography teacher already built a bomb. So, you know, could be a drug. No, remember the janitor. The janitor is the one who's a drug dealer. He could beat his wife. Yeah, he could beat his wife. He could beat his wife, right? Because we got the white supremacist, we got a drug dealer, we got the pedophile. I don't know, man. I guess we'll see. This is chemistry and Breaking Bad. Yeah, maybe he's the one making the drugs that the janitor is selling. So my buddy and I annoyed our chemistry teachers with our harmonicas. Why does that not surprise me about you, Loco? If somebody were to ask me, hey, do you have a friend that would like annoy people with a harmonica? I would say absolutely I do. His name is Loco Bird 00. 100%. All right, let's find out what level of crazy this guy's gonna be.
Hey, so
Look, okay.
I
Sorry to pause again, but this is what I'm gonna say. All right, Jeffrey is kind of my type. Okay, I might try to fuck Jeffrey if that's an option in this game. I'm gonna try to go for the romance route with Jeffrey. Okay, we're gonna do it. What would it be if it is physics? Well, so far it doesn't seem like the teachers are necessarily like the subject is related specifically to their type of terribleness. So we did the same to our physics teacher, especially along the way to our Cedar Point trip. So 2 to 3 hours of 99 bottles of beer on oh no, with harmonica. That is, you are just a troll through and through. That is crazy. That is crazy talk.
guess we're lab partners, huh?
I guess.
We're gonna be another type of partner
Not a
soon,
big talker,
Jeffrey.
are ya?
Just
I
wait.
don't know you. Are you just chummy with everyone you meet?
Not everyone. But if they look the type to like anime, they may as well, right?
I'm sorry, I look like I like anime? How do I fix that?
No, that's a good thing. It means you're cool and different.
And 300 pounds.
What was that?
Oh, nothing. Was just converting British currency in my head.
Cool, see? Well, the teacher said I'm Jeffrey. What's your name?
Could have been worse. I know louder instrument. Yeah, it could always be worse. This guy didn't even make a single terrible comment or advance to you. He's dangerous, clearly. Yeah, he's a sleeper agent. This teacher. He's gonna surprise us with something. I just don't know. I don't know what that surprise is gonna be, but it's definitely coming. It's definitely coming. All right, I got 5 more minutes of pretending that I'm at work, and then I can log out. All right, so this freak is not getting my name or pretend to be nice. Obviously, we're going to pretend to be nice because we're trying to get in Jeffrey's pants, okay? So we're going to pretend to be nice.
I'm Nicole. Hi.
Huh, that's a nice name.
Thanks.
So what animes do you like?
Can't say I know too many animes, but I'd like to learn. Which ones do you like?
Well, I don't really like some of the ones other guys like.
Oh, so you're like really into it. Really hip? You don't like the popular stuff?
Some are popular, but it's more the genre. A lot of anime is kung fu, laser beam action. I like the animes with the girls.
The girls.
So what do you like about him?
I don't know. They're just really cute.
He does have the actually face.
Oh, you get crushes on...
It's called hentai and it's art.
Cool.
Thanks, yeah. And something else, but I should probably keep it a secret.
The something else is
No,
definitely
come on, tell me.
hentai.
I don't know. I just met you.
Here, let's make a deal. You carry the load on this science lab today, and I'll keep your secret safe forever. I swear.
Okay, that sounds like a fair deal to me. I'll tell you at lunch.
Cool. I can't wait.
Now you just sit back. I'll get us an A for sure.
You did such a good job. I'm almost jealous.
Okay. I no longer have to be Southern. I hope this guy doesn't have a jar fetish. Yeah, at least this was many, many years before that, which I didn't even know what that was until recently because somebody made a joke about it, and I don't remember who. It was probably Gooner, but somebody in the server had to explain what that was to me. So the tentacles are essential for the plot. They are. Why are you implying otherwise? Poor innocent Brett. Yeah, I never heard of it before. I thought it was going to be something totally different than what it apparently apparently is.
Actually.
There's nothing to it. I could tutor you after school or something.
We'll worry about that later. So what were you gonna tell me in class?
Oh, about how nail polish remover can melt styrofoam.
Yeah, 'cause
No,
it's acetone.
before that. The girls in your favorite animes?
Oh, yeah. Well, I think they're really, really
Okay, so it's definitely hentai. It's absolutely
sometimes
hentai.
more than cute.
Like all the way?
Well, a promise is a promise. I think some of them are very sexy.
Oh, you like them that way, huh?
Yeah, 'cause their bodies are just so perfect.
Uh-huh, totally. They are drawn so perfect.
You don't think that's weird, right?
No, it's perfectly normal. I think. Can't really check right now.
Thanks. And sometimes when I'm
Oh my god.
pent up, I pause the anime at certain frames and
No, I don't know. Tell me.
I kinda
Why is he getting so descriptive?
Oh. Like to completion?
Yeah.
I think that's awesome. It's so
Yeah, he's gonna be a VTuber fan.
Thanks. You're the first girl I ever told that to. I like you, Nicole. Can we talk tomorrow?
Yeah, fuck it. Hey, tonight, tell those girls I said hi.
Okay. Anything for you, Nicole.
See, that's why you get with him, all right?
Hey, sorry, but do we have to
he's
go
gonna
to
simp
homeroom
for us
first,
now.
or do we just go straight to first period?
No, it's okay. Yeah, first period. There's no homeroom here. You're new?
Yeah, it's my second day. I wish all schools were just built the same so it wouldn't be a learning curve every time I moved.
He knows how to treat it too. Do you want
If hoeing's a
right?
battlefield, then yes. My mom divorces and moves a lot.
Well, how do you think all schools should be built?
Geometrically, all the same, with universal room numbering. Oh, and make them all just one floor. 2 flights is confusing.
But then how are we gonna push fat kids down the stairs?
Fuck, you're right. What's your name?
Jekka, what's yours?
Nicole. Why'd your parents...
Oh wait, I forgot.
Well, no, they called me Jessica.
I forgot we're in like a new thing. I was like, wait a minute, don't we already know this girl? He's gonna jerk his peanuts to us. Yeah, he is. Alexa, stop. Hang on, guys. I gotta log out of my work. I no longer have to be pretending to work. Give me a second. All right. It wouldn't be off-brand for Nicole to just forget Jekka's name. I mean, it's a very forgettable name. Like, who the fuck goes by Jekka? Did you set up the drinking but to randomly hit the keyboard? Huh? What do you mean? He will tear his skin off. Not once, but twice, remember? Yeah, it's basically like a drinking bird kind of type thing. It has like a little piston thing at the end that just, I don't know how else to say this. It goes up and down at whatever interval you want it to.
Going
and
forward,
presses
I
the
would
button,
prefer you to
know?
not use that slur even as an example, as it does give me some really awful trauma.
Sorry, Mugen. I'll stop talking about it. All right.
But I started doing Jekka for short. Also, Jessica's a name that just screams married at 20.
Oh yeah, marriage sucks.
I don't know. I feel like Jessica's more like a hoe name.
Whenever I play fuck, marry, kill, I answer fuck marriage and kill myself.
Hey, Nicole. How you doing?
Here comes Jeffrey.
Do you know each other?
No, not really.
Of course we do. I met Nicole yesterday in science class. Then we had lunch together and talked about anime.
Wow, Nicole, you're kinda...
Welcome back.
less cool now.
What? No, he's just making shit up.
Anyway, I gotta get to class now. I'll leave you two to your anime talk.
Thanks, yeah, we go pretty deep with it.
How did fucking with you backfire that hard?
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing, sorry. That was a delayed response to an ex. The PTSD just brought it out of me.
Cool. So where are you headed for class, Nicole?
It looks like it, Loco. All right, so we're not going to do photography this time. We're going to do gym class. So let's see. Let's see what this is all about.
Look, it's the first day. No funny guys, no comedians, no bringers of the ha-ha, okay? This year's gym class isn't last year's gym class. We're gonna really buckle down on physical fitness.
I'm fit as fuck. I ain't buckling shit.
Young lady, what's your name?
Nicole, you want my phone number too?
This is only the first class, Nicole. You won't be a problem all year, will you?
No, sorry.
Good. Now everybody better dress out every class. If you don't, it's a 0. Hit the locker rooms. I'll see you back here in 10.
Why does this guy sound like he's smoked for like 40 years? All right, we're doing the good thing. This run, we're gonna be good, so we don't end up going to prison. So we will go to the locker room and change. Yeah, it looks like he hates his life and it's either the peak of life or at the very bottom. Yeah, he seems like he's about to hit rock bottom for sure.
Having trouble, Nicole?
Oh,
you can't be.
Wait a minute.
Saw you were lagging behind. I thought you might need a...
What if this guy, right? Yeah, he kind of looks like a drill sergeant. Okay. What if they're gonna subvert expectations, right? Because obviously, like, it seems like he's just like perving on her or whatever. But what if it's more like he's just really actually genuinely into fitness and wants to make sure that she's dressing out so like she'll be like participating in the gym? Maybe, we'll see.
Spare shirt.
Oh, thanks. Stop looking. Now, please.
You know something? You're feisty. I love...
No Zaku has followed.
Yeah.
I got a feeling
Welcome
you
to
like
the
something
cult.
else in your female students too.
See, you just snap back like that. I like it. It's sexy.
You are saying this to a 16-year-old in the girls' locker room.
Come on, what's age? Look at you. You're mature enough.
Mature enough. Wait a minute. So why do we have 2 pedophiles? Why do we have 2 fucking pedophiles, dude? I hope so, but sadly he's probably just a creep. Yeah, that's what it seems like. That is what it seems like. So, I know. I was kind of hoping that like they were all gonna be like uniquely terrible and not just like a bunch of pedophiles or something. Okay, so scream as loud as you can or humor a literal pedophile. Red, permission to nuke this town in particular.
Frank and Crow
Permission
redeemed hydrate.
granted. Okay, permission granted. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, whoever hired these teachers, you know what? Maybe it was just kind of like it is now today, where they're just like straight up, hard up, for teachers. And this is all they had to choose from. This is all they had to choose from. Silly Brett thinking anyone at the school is redeemed. Well, no, look, I didn't think they were redeemable. I just wanted them to be like uniquely terrible, you know? Like we have the white nationalists, we've got the drug dealing janitor. Now we got 2 pedophiles. I mean, come on. You got to at least change it up a little bit. You got arrested on the last playthrough. Obviously, these people are on a list and being monitored. How is it getting this far? Yeah. Something is going on with this school for sure. So, anyways, again, we're trying not to go to jail, so I guess we will humor him.
I guess, yeah. So what's up?
Just wanted to chat with a pretty girl.
About?
Oh, I don't know. I just like looking at you.
Why do girls say they like older men? You're just as boring as younger men.
Right?
I could show you a fun time a lot of these high school boys couldn't.
I guess at least he's more straightforward with it. He's not like the
Hang out by the back entrance, and I'll pick you up after school.
Oh my god. At least he's not like the counselor guy who was like trying to pull the whole like age is but a number and it's just a social construct and you've already gotten your period, so you know. Yeah, so why is date an option? Yeah, I think we need the war crime emojis. We need the war crime emojis for sure. Let's do a vasectomy. Yeah, that's a tough watch. It's a tough watch. It keeps upping the ante. It keeps upping the fucking ante. Okay, so date your gym teacher or get sexually harassed by someone your own age. When is the payout? I mean, so far we've only gotten a payout from the white nationalist teacher. So we have to figure out a way to grift non-racists. Like, can you grift pedophile? Well, yeah, I guess there are very many lolly VTubers, so you can grift pedophiles. Can we grift this pedophile? Like, can we get some Texas Roadhouse out of this situation? So, at this point, I'm questioning the person who made this game. Maybe if we date him, we could send him to prison. You know, that's true. Or we could kill him. Let's do it. Let's date the gym teacher.
You have money to spend on me, right?
Yeah, here we go. We get money. We get money out of it.
I got more than a couple hundred. Like 370.
Shit, I'm just
someone say Texas Road.
Let's do it.
Sounds like a date, sexy. Can I call you sexy?
For $370 you can.
But what do they know, right? Anyway, I'll see you tonight, man.
Nicole. Could you
See, this is why we grift to the pedophiles instead of the racists. They pay more. Is this Dave and Buster's?
So, how's your drink so far?
My non-alcoholic Sprite is just wonderful.
Call me Coach.
This date kind of sucks so far. Could you get me high or something?
You want a sip of my screwdriver?
Sure, thanks. Can I have some more?
Some more? Sure, how many?
How many sips would equal 4 glasses?
I can't have you stumbling out of here wasted. People would start suspecting something.
I'm 1/3 your age. That ship sailed, Coach.
I know, it's such a rush. You feeling it too?
Ew.
Sure. So can I have money?
Not so fast, sexy. I was thinking you could come back to my place to collect.
Bro. I'll have you know I have $370 and a gift card to Montana. Yeah. Look. We've come this far. We're not leaving without money, okay? If we make a scene, we're not gonna get the money. Yeah, maybe we can kill him once we're back. We don't want to kill him in public because that could cause some issues. But if we go back to his place, perhaps, we can murder him there. So let's give it. Well, we're trying to avoid prison this playthrough. I mean, I guess we just have to get away with the murder, right? It's not that we can't murder them. Where's the cut his thing off option? It's probably at his place, okay? If the 2 endings, you get our white supremacist and pedo victim. Oh, okay. Yeah, self-defense. Exactly. All right. Let's...
Yeah, Coach, I'm down.
Good girl. Just so you know, you're
Oh my god.
The money outweighs the trauma.
Come on, sexy. Let's get out of here.
After you, Coach.
I'm like genuinely icked out with this dialogue. Like, what the fuck,
I came to this new school with the full intention of fucking around. Life was hopeless, so sleeping with my gym teacher was just a drop in the bucket. You could say the major mistake was going home with a stranger, but honestly, most strangers are fine as long as they're not into necrophilia. The second I stepped in, he locked the door behind us, grabbing my neck and squeezing really fucking tight.
He murdered us?
The last thing I remember was the rush in his eyes while the life slipped from mine. I didn't know her that well, but tell Jekka she's cool for me. As for my family, they can fuck off and burn in hell with me. See you soon, Dad.
Whoa! Yeah, I didn't expect... Did we not even attempt to kill him? He was like 5 steps ahead of us and we didn't even get our money. What the fuck? Well, that was not what I expected from this at all, man. Yeah, me either. That's wild. That is so fucking wild, dude. Yeah, I don't think we're getting the money, unfortunately. Damn. Honestly, death was better than what was about to happen. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, so the 2 endings we got so far, we became a white power terrorist and ended up in prison. And then we got murdered by a pedophile. That's our life. That's our life so far. This game is definitely so far it is really unhinged. I definitely want to continue playing on the next stream for sure if you guys are enjoying. Well, not on the next time that I do a schedule because we got to finish the boba tea game, but became a terrorist and a statistic. Yeah, exactly. Like, what the fuck? Whoops. I went to the wrong thing. How'd you come across this game? I think when I was looking for stuff similar to Doki Doki Literature Club, I think this one came up in like a Reddit thread or something. But yeah, we will definitely have to play some more. This was very interesting. I hope you guys all enjoyed watching that. But that's gonna be the end of the stream today. Tomorrow we're gonna do the sub only anime watch along. We'll continue watching Apothecary Diaries, and then Wednesday we're continuing our boba tea shop playthrough. So alrighty, I just got here. Yeah, unfortunately. Anybody who would like to join our Discord, feel free to do so. This isn't similar to Doki Doki. I mean, I guess just because like it's a unhinged visual novel, you know, in that kind of sense. I'm glad I made it time to say hi. Thanks for the stream. Have a good one. Thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, this was definitely a crazy one. This is definitely a crazy one. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Have a good night. Don't get arrested and don't get murdered. Okay? Don't get arrested. Don't get murdered. Let me hydrate. Yeah, don't support white supremacy for only $50. At least go for $100. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.